Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm going to be doing a plan with me in my B6 for my working week, starting the week of the 17th of June. But first of all, I just wanted to give you a quick little look at an order I got from Barney and Moon last week, sorry. I have opened it, as you can see, but I will go through it with you here. So we have this little sampler that came with it. It's a happy birthday sampler. So we've got a gift, some balloons, some cake, things like that. Very, very cute. Here's their business card, and I got a little note to say thanks for stopping by and hope I enjoy my new stickers from Erin. Thank you, Erin. So here's what I got. These little dots, the colours are just gorgeous. I have these ones from Paper Chase. You can see they're quite a bit bigger than these cute little ones from Barney and Moon. So I think these ones will go very nicely in the smaller size planners. And then I got these beautiful things. I've been looking for month scripts for quite some time. So I have these in black. They're very nice. But look at these. I have these in a pink foil. Oh, so pretty. I just love them. I think they're gorgeous. And I also got them in gold as well, which is beautiful too. Simply beautiful. So I'm going to be using these for the monthly spreads in my B6, my A5, and my Archer and Olive. Sorry, my dog just had a meltdown. My Archer and Olive journal. And then the last thing I got was this list of holidays. Typically hard to find Australian holidays, so it was good to get these. So obviously, where are we? We've just had Labor Day, so a few more left for this year and then some for next year as well. And I also got this little postcard, which turns out is actually a rewards card. So I could collect these little stickers here to get some points for $15 shop credit once I fill the lot. So that's really cool. So I just want to show you that. I'm not actually going to use anything from here in this particular video, I don't think. I may use the dots. So I'll just leave those sticking out. But this week I'm challenging myself to use this GP Studio mini kit in my B6. So you know I struggle with the size of the boxes in a normal full box layout fitting in my weekly spread that I do in my B6. So I'll just open to that for you. So here's the previous week, and these boxes don't really fit between the rings very well. So these ones have quite skinny little boxes, so they'll be able to fit there really nicely. Downside to the mini kit is there's only 4 full boxes, and I usually use the 5 for the week, but I think I can use some washi or something to help me there. Also, there's no day of the week covers or numbers, so what I've done is pulled out these from my stash, and they're gold foiled date covers from my newest addiction, and I think any of these colors would work really nicely in here. I'm tempted to use the mint ones. I think in fact I will, but you can see any of these colors would work beautifully. I'm going to go the mint ones, I think. Mint or yellow. There was a pale pink here as well that I've also used. Alternatively, I have these multicolored ones from Milo and Milk, which I do adore, and I used to use these all the time. So that is an option too. I've just realized there's no date covers either, so maybe I could write the date on these little dots, or in fact these Paper Chase dots, and use those on those as well. So lots of choices. I think we should just get started. It's going to be an interesting one because there are much less stickers to work with. So I'll just get set up and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I did remember I'm using these day covers. I did find these little hexagons from Sugarloop Also these little flags from Sugarloop with the date on them. But the pink I think is a bit too bright, so I probably won't use those. And I also have some headers here that I could possibly pull in as well. So I have those to keep me company. I have these scripts from GP Studio. I'm thinking I might use the to-do ones, or the goal ones even. And I did want to put in a top 5 this week, so I thought I've got some checklists here. I can either use one of these squares, boxes, just some of these, and these colours are kind of perfect. And I have this little one here as well. So a few bits and pieces left over from other kits that I can use if I want to. So I just need to decide what days and day covers I'm going to use, and I reckon I'm just going to write them in actually after all that drama, just because none of these colours are quite the right colour for me. So let's triple check as usual. Today is the 16th of June, Sunday the 16th, so tomorrow is the 17th. So I'm just going to write this in here with my Sharpie, just in the top corner. And I will go ahead and put those down. Okay, here we go. So these are such a cute kit. I'll just start by putting down the full boxes, and I might put one on Wednesday first, just so I can get my spacing right. And if you can see here, I've lined this up with this edge here so that it's a bit easier to place these down. So such a gorgeous vibrant pink in this one. I'll put this blue one next. Now I will be missing one box, as we know, so I'm going to have to be a little creative with how we deal with that. I'm going to put our Give Yourself Time to Bloom on Monday. I don't know why we give Mondays such a hard time. They're not that bad, are they? Although my Monday this week is a hard one. Not hard, but we have very busy, lots of meetings on Mondays. And, you know, that's always going to be fun. So I think I'll just go straight and put this on the Thursday, and then I will figure out what to do on Friday. And actually I have not really even thought about it, except for I have an idea of maybe some washi I could use for Friday. Those are super pretty, and that with that green I think is really lovely. Okay, so this one comes with the to-dos and todays, just 5 in total. So I'm gonna have to, you know, normally I put today across the top and to-do across the bottom, but I only have what I have this week, so with this smaller kit. So I am just going to, I was just going to alternate them, which means I need to put the to-do first because I've got 3 of those and 2 of the todays. So, and then I'll use those scripts that I have, also from GP Studio. I'll use those scripts for the bottom for doing underneath these for my to-do list. That's gone over the edge of the hole there a little bit, but that's okay. I'll probably just get my punch and go through that, I think. To do. Okay, so what I've decided this week is to give myself a 5 focus things on, and I'm going to put them on the Monday because I really have nowhere else to put them. And I was going to use just some of these checklists or one of these boxes to do that. I like the idea of the box, 6. And there's 6 here as well. I like the idea of the box because it will be quite separate, but I really want to use these checklists, I think. And also the boxes, as you know, I have to use a Sharpie to write on. So I think I'm going to use this week sticker and put it under this box. But first, I think I want to use these headers this week. I would like to use this pink, but it might be a touch dull. So maybe a glitter header instead. Maybe not. Alright, just bear with me one sec. Alright, I have these ones from a leftover GP Studio kit called Blush Crush, and they're just very, very pale blush pink. So I'm going to pop those on. I'm just thinking maybe not this first one. I'm just on my paper there. I think I will just put this week on the first one because the others are going to be the to-do lists. So yes, I'll put these on the rest of the week, and on those I'll put the scripts. So it has a different pink, which hopefully indicates that it's, you know, a different thing, because it's going to be my focus that I really want to make sure I look at each day. So while I'm here, I'll put down, I think, the mint one. Now I only want 5, so I'm going to chop off the top one, top little heart, and we'll put down 5 here. Yeah, I think I'll make it just like that. Okay, I'll just put down 2 more. Thursday. Now Friday has no box yet. I could cut down one of these, but they're not quite vibrant enough. Actually, there was an Easter kit that I had used. Okay, so here's the Easter kit, and this would probably be the box that I would use, but I don't know, I don't really feel like it's... Okay, I'm going to chop it down and see how I feel about it. Just use this one as a guide. Whether I just chop the bottom off, I think maybe just there. If I just make a mark, well, more than a mark really. Don't hate me for chopping down a beautiful box. I'm not sure if I want to use this anyway. I'll just put that back. Oh, they are there. I have another option if this won't work. So that would be, you know, that's kind of okay. I think those colours go all right. My other option was to cut down just this marbly, actually that's strips of washi. Put down these strips of washi there instead. But I think I'm going to go with this cut down box. It doesn't really matter, does it? And I think I might have cut it just a teensy bit too small. Nope, that's good. It's a good size. Okay, so I'm happy with that. Let's put these Easter ones back, and I'll put down one more of these little strips here on Friday. Okay, so this, as I said, is my focus for the week. This is looking pretty cute, I think. So I need to put down whatever I'm going to call the bottom, and I'm just trying to decide while I'm talking to you whether to have my appointments at the top as usual and to-dos here, or switch them around this week. But I really don't like that. I like appointments at the top. It makes more sense to me. So this kit's come with this washi that is meant to be used for the rings, but as you can see I don't have room for that. So I would like to put it across the bottom because I think it is super cute, and I tend to do that quite a bit with this sized kit, with this sized planner. And I'll just chop that off the excess there, and I'll save that just in case. And of course it comes with two. I'll put that one on there. Oh, upside down. I don't know if it really is upside down, but I feel like these little ones need to be facing that way. So the one next to it though is falling over, so I'm not sure, but I think that looks right. I'll just go with it, shall I? Okay, so it has come with these little checklists here. There's 7 of them, so I'm going to use those for the rest of the week for the to-dos. I'll put that on there. My little tweezers from Luscious Labels because they're not quite straight. There we go. I might mix these up a little. A pink and then a blue. I don't think 3 is going to quite cut it for me this week. When you see my list you will know what I mean. This side, of course, if you remember, I'm putting them on the other side of the, to make room for the rings. I'm out to green, pink, blue, peach. So actually I might do another blue one, and then I might leave Saturday and Sunday for the moment. I will come back to those. Oh, very crooked. Okay, now I've got this massive list of to-dos and appointments and things. So I might start with the appointments because I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with the... actually I do know, I'm going to put the to-dos on top of there, but for the moment anyway, we've got these 1, 2, 3, 4 appointment boxes here, and then these 2 bigger ones here. We've also got a little flag and these cute little guys. So, oh, and more flags on this side. So really the kit has plenty of stuff in it for the things you have to get done. So on Monday I have 2 meetings. So, and Tuesday I have 2 meetings and an email blast I have to get done. Thursday 2 meetings, Friday a lunch that I'm going out to. So I might start with the lunch on the Friday because that will take up a chunk of my day, quite a bit of it. I'll turn it around I think so that I can line it up. The edge there. Okay, that's good. And then I will put in my meetings. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 meetings and a mail out. 6 meetings and a mail out. Goodness me. All right. There's no way of doing it so that they're all the same. So, I might do 1 meeting with this little cutie, and then I'll do another one with a little flag. And I'm going to put the flag on this side. And then Tuesday is the same, but I might put it around the other way, or could I maybe use something else? I might use this because it's actually a very small title that I'm going to be using, so I might just use that. Let's layer it over something, shall we? Let's layer it over a long flag. We'll use the pink one. Oh, maybe we'll use one of these. Any one really, because I might put the little label over the top of it. Tweezers are required here. Decisions. I've not used these before, I don't think, so okay, that'll do. That's my morning tea. Oh, maybe I can make that for my mail out. That's a great idea. And then I have a coffee with a supplier, and I have what is that? Maybe, oh right, but people coming to have a tour of our facility. I'll put that just there. Wednesday, no meetings. My Wednesdays seem to be a bit like that lately, which is very, very nice. Thursday, not so lucky. Now I've got my little rings in the way here, so I might use the little label first, or even one of these little teardrop labels just for kicks. I think the green one. I'll put it here for my 9:30. And even a little bit on the side just for fun. And then I have a big meeting in the afternoon. Oh, I need to put that in there actually. So let's move you for the minute. Upside down, Miss Jane. My middle name is Jane, as you probably know by the name of my channel. People used to say upside down Miss Jane to me all the time. Okay, so I'll put my other meeting just there. And then that's Friday done. Okay, cool. So while I'm here, let's do the little to-dos. I'm going to use these to do. Oh, I've only got 4. That's why I wasn't sure. Oh no, 4's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, because Monday has the this week. Oh, I knew I had a plan. Okay, so I'll put the little to-do. Oh my goodness, they're so pretty against that pink. Oh, I love them. And these are my last ones, so I'm going to have to put in an order for some more, I think. Maybe I should write that down as well. Alright, so that's my to-do for Friday. Cool, cool, cool. Now, you know I track my hours and meals, so they need to go across the bottom here, which is eminently doable. It's just a matter of how I do them. Probably nothing from this kit because I don't really have anything left that has 10 things that I need. So I'm going to have to come back to those. I do have these ones here. So I could make a start with those, and if I just grab that Easter kit again, I probably have some in there. Just these little ones that look a bit different. Oh no, here we go. There are a couple here. So I think that is going to be quite fine for me. And I think these colours are perfect, and then maybe I can pull in these two as well. Alright, let's do that. We'll start with pink. You can see I've left my Saturday and Sunday quite blank at this point. That's not on purpose. I'm just kind of working my way up to it. Oh, I'm missing one here. Oh, and we're left with the same colours again. Oops. Okay, well, must be meant to be pink and purple on the same day. Because why not? Alright, let's get these out of the way. Now, I really love my little Hello Weekends banner here, and I never get to use it because this spread is so skinny, but I'm just going to put it in here anyway because Friday's part of the weekend, isn't it? I could put it down here on the, and I have thought about putting it down the side. No, I think I'm going to put it here on the washi at the bottom, like that. Okay, that's pretty cute. Now, I've got a tracker here which I will use because, as you know, I'm trying to sort out my apartment. If you've seen anything on my Instagram, you'll know that I'm having some dramas at the moment. And I'm also trying to do my 15-minute tidy every day, so that's what this tracker is going to be for. And I have a few things that I need to get done on the weekend, but I'm not sure if I really want to list them in here because I do have a whole other planner for that stuff. So I might just put broadly the 3 things that I need to work on, and I'm going to put them on Saturday. So I'll just use these little glittery, pretend glittery things for like a to-do list on Saturday. So I'll just list those out. And then on Sunday, I want to put my plan with me things. And I have here this cute little planner. And we have, actually I use this one, another appointment label. So I might just layer my planner on my appointment label and just put it down here, again upside down to make sure I make it onto the edge, like so. Wow, this kit is beautiful, such pretty colors, I adore it. And I might use this little flag here on the weekend as well, just like so. All right, then the usual things. I need to do groceries on Monday night. Here is my little groceries. Let's use a little flag because we can. Why not? Just put that there. Oh, that is cute. And then I want to put laundry on the weekend because you know me, I always forget. I have remembered this weekend though, I did it yesterday. So yay me, starting the week with the laundry done. No, I think down here. Oh, I love that little flag under there. I think it's so cute. Let's zoom you in a touch, shall we? Okay. I would like to have some semblance of a lazy weekend, which won't happen, of course, but I can at least have a little bit of time on Saturday, I feel. So I'm going to layer again this little lazy day sticker on top of this flag, and I'm going to just pop it here on Saturday evening, shall we say. Oh, I think it's payday this week, thank goodness. So I've got my little payday here, and let's put it on a little teardrop, although there are no tears for payday. I'm just going to pop it on there like so, and I'll put it here in this little space. It's Wednesday night technically, but you know how it goes. What else do I have here? I do need, maybe I'm a bit too close for you guys, hey? I do have this cute little organised sticker, and I do want to use it to highlight. I really need to go through some drawers in my apartment. I might move that over so that I can write drawers there. And I'm going to put it on Wednesday just because there's a gap. I might just turn this over actually and put it the other way because I have more space the other way. It can happen anytime, of course, during the week, but I'll put it on Wednesday just because. And what else do I need here? Coffee, of course, always coffee. I'll just put that on Monday because Mondays require coffee without doubt. I might put it on the little meeting because it is a meeting that I have with one of my colleagues and we always have coffee together. So that makes sense. And anything else here I want to do? I don't think so. I think that's okay like so. And this one, I do have this cute little flag here that I'd like to use, but I don't really have a need for it just yet, so I'm going to leave it there. Okay, so let's put this back in my planner and see how we look. Oh, I need to punch. I need to punch these little labels out. Don't really need to do this one, but I will. I don't want it to be difficult to turn my page. Beautiful. I haven't written here yet, obviously, but I just want to put it back and see how it looks and maybe get a little photo before I fill it all out. Oh my goodness, it's so, so cute. Of course, I don't have any primroses in here, and I wouldn't mind putting in a YouTube one because I always do my YouTube on the weekend, as in record. And I've run out of my puppy ones. I'm not sure there's anything else I really need out of here. No, I don't think so. Oh, I do need to clean my makeup brushes, like really badly. They are shocking. There's one of them that's just wet and I don't even know why. It's gross. So I'm going to put her on Wednesday night. Or maybe just here in between Tuesday and Wednesday as a reminder. Maybe I'll even try and do it tonight if I can. Okay, so I think that's good, and I'm adoring the colour scheme. I just love it. It's so pretty. Alright, I'm going to write everything in and I'll be back to show you just very, very soon. Okay, so here's how it all turned out. I've used this pen, which is a 4-in-1 Uniball Jetstream pen. It is a 4-colour. My friend gave it to me when I was visiting her in Singapore. 4-colour pen, but also a pencil. And under here, an eraser. This is the coolest pen ever. And it writes beautifully. If you can just see here, the writing is nice and thin, how I like it. I think it's just such a nice pen. And look at that foil. Oh, so pretty. So here's how my week's turned out. I've put in the top 5 things I want to focus on and of all of my meetings and what I'd like to do at the end of each day this week. And I started to do it towards the end of last week and it worked really, really well, was to plan out some to-dos for the following day. Now I have this huge list of to-dos and that's going to live in my planner. In fact, I'm going to do a daily setup, like a rolling week shortly. That's a separate to-do list. What I want this one to be is the things that I can do each day to make these 5 things happen. These things have been on my list for some time. Some of them are not my fault. Some of them are waiting on other people. But they're things that really, absolutely, I really want to get them done this week because we're coming to the end of the financial year and they're all required for the new financial year. So I am going to, at the end of each day, sit down and cascade out to the next day. Just the little tasks that I can do to make these things happen. And I see a spot here. I need to set this meeting. And it looks like Wednesday might be a good day for it. The rest of the time, the meetings are spread out, but they tend to be quite long meetings and meetings that need a bit of prep. So, yes, lots to do this week. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and end here. But what I'm going to do next is set up a daily section, and that's where all of this will go. But I'll also set up my personal planner to capture the things that I need to do here that I've put in here just because, but they are much bigger than they look. So they will go into my personal planner. Okay, so that's my week coming up using this gorgeous kit, and it's called Blooming, and it's from the GP Sticker Studio, and I, as you know, just adore their stuff. So I'm very happy with it. It's gorgeous, so pretty. And I think the mini kits worked pretty well for me. I've managed to be able to do everything that I need just by pulling in the date covers and a couple of extra little boxes here and there. I'm just going to grab it and show you what's left. So I still have a couple of checklists here and all of these little icons that I don't tend to use. And a little flag here as well. 2 more labels here. And a couple more headers here, like little labels here, and this 3-heart checkbox, and a whole bunch of deco that I didn't use as well. Functional icons, I mean. So lots of bits and pieces left. These tend to be the things I don't really use that much. I don't use these icons very often, and I don't tend to use boxes that I have to write on. However, this is their matte paper, and I've, as I said, just used a ballpoint pen to write on it, which I'm loving this pen, and I do love ballpoints, whereas normally I'd have to have the Sharpie out. Okay, that's it for me. I shall go and set up my daily, which I will try to do on camera if I can. Okay, thanks guys. See you soon. Bye.